I can't believe I'm laughing when someone's getting shot in the head. I don't know what to feel about this.
So recently there have been memes made about something that has sparked an interesting debate if for certain topics it is okay to make memes about them.
Okay. I don't think I've seen this.
So these are actually memes that are all related to Childish Gambino's This Is America.
Okay.
Oh.
Great music, great song and everything, you know, good message, but yeah, some people probably just shouldn't meme it.
Let's get into this and we'll talk about the controversy in more detail after.
Okay. First meme.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I look to you as it
This was so good. I favorited this on Twitter.
Oh, I do love this song.
time for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way.
Changes the feeling of the video for sure.
Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just may going, baby.
Oh, no, okay, yeah, well.
Oh, I don't like that part.
I can't believe I'm laughing when someone's getting shot in the head.
It feels inappropriate, but then it just works so well together.
Hard to look right.
It's alarmingly synced.
This is lining up almost too well.
Hey, I just met you.
Just as long as we don't lose the message, then it's cool, it's fine.
Call me maybe.
God, I loved that. I don't know what to feel about this.
It doesn't seem right to put a fun boppy song to Childish Gambino shooting someone.
I kind of could appreciate the music connection, but the first part it makes me really sad.
Uh-oh.
This is America. Don't get you slipping now.
I wasn't expecting that.
I don't think it really takes away the message. I feel like if anything, it makes it like, so people watch this, makes it even more viral, and people will go watch the video and obviously will pay attention to the message or what they're trying to say.
One thing that I kind of miss about the world is being able to play with ideas and thoughts without being so riled up about it. And so yeah, I think I'm at this point where I'm really disconnected with the content, but I do understand like the weight of the video and how important that is.
Hey, Pulp Fiction!
Oh, tight.
Pulp Fiction.
You gotta have an opinion.
Oh no.
I mean, you think that God came down from heaven and stopped you?
Oh!
Down from heaven and stopped you? This is America. Don't get you slipping.
I don't like that. I hate guns in general. So like the fact that they're kind of making a joke or making light or memeing something that's supposed to bring more attention to the seriousness of all the gun use going on, I don't like that.
At this point, I don't think they need to do that. There's certain people out there, they don't care though, and you know, they can kind of hide behind a username and they don't really, you know, have to suffer the repercussions.
Body touch me. You ain't gotta dance. Dance and shake it free.
Oh, Fortnite.
Of course, you've got to take Fortnite and mix it in there somewhere at some time.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
I thought that was amazing.
Fortnite's everywhere, so why wouldn't it also be in this meme?
I don't want to restrain anyone's artistic expression, but at the same time, it's kind of like an issue that needs to be addressed and taken seriously. But if you make fun of it like this too early, then it takes away the seriousness from that.
Oh no.
This is America.
No, this is Patrick.
This is America.
No, this is Patrick.
This one's okay, this is fine.
This is America.
No, this is Patrick.
That one's pretty good.
SpongeBob, you know, there's always SpongeBob.
Patrick always gets me. And it's more like just like the This is America part, so that one's funny.
It's interesting that people are doing a commentary on his commentary, which is about like people missing reality and like the dark things that are happening because they're like, la la la, this is America. And then people are taking
the serious thing,
and
trying to make it the thing that he's warning against.
Yeah.
The message of This is America. This is America. Twitter making memes about This is America.
They're trying to act like everything's okay, rather than like focusing on the problem at hand.
Message of This Is America, which is police, issues with people and all that stuff. When you make memes about the situation, this picture is saying you're making light of it, and we're not actually talking about the real issues.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter does, That's what Twitter's for. And that's also what gets the conversation going. How many people watched the video because they saw the memes?
What the internet does is like, I feel like we spent a whole 2 days talking about the issue and what it means and like how dope the message was. And then it was like, all right, now let's make a joke about it.
So many different people and publications noted that this was both inappropriate and ironic, given that the video's original themes were mocking what people tend to focus on when important things like this are happening around us.
Yes, absolutely 1000%.
So with the way that memes have been developed, they were originally just those funny images you send around, but now they're almost a part of discussion and culture and almost a genre of content on their own. Do you think that there's anything that's really become truly off limits to be memed?
I mean, I feel like you just have to use your discretion when making memes, just like when making any kind of content.
It's hard to say that things are off limits in comedy in general, but I mean, people will still be offended by offensive comedy.
There's always gonna be the argument of, oh, come on, take a joke, lighten up. But that's not a light subject nor a subject to be joked about.
I'm gonna say 96% is fair game. And then there's that stuff where it's like, you know what, dude? Maybe don't Photoshop SpongeBob in this.
You can kind of look at it as there is a silver lining. The memes, it does, at the end of the day, help show people who didn't see the original video. They might be like, oh, where are these memes coming from? And then they actually go to watch the original video.
I watched the This Is America video because I saw the memes about it. I then got the message from the video and I said, wow, this is a really powerful art piece, and then I downloaded the song because of the memes. The whole point of comedy is to bring light to situations in a way that makes people laugh and then puts them in a position to consider things that they wouldn't have considered before.
It's a freedom of expression, and for some people I feel like it's hard to communicate or express themselves, and maybe they like to do it through humor. When you're a little lighter, it makes it a little bit more open for everyone to hear.
So for you personally, do you think that This America falls into a category where maybe it shouldn't be memed?
Personally, I wouldn't make fun of it.
For the most part, it's people going, oh, this is a viral video that's so popular. How can I get popular too? I think it's really sad that we can look at those images and find something funny or try to create something funny.
There's a lot of very real, very serious topics being addressed in the video that it's just why would you make a joke or a mockery out of it? They don't understand that this is somebody's life and this is somebody's reality.
I personally don't take anything on the internet too seriously. So for me, it's hard to look at memes and jokes and get offended.
For this video specifically, I feel like it's okay to be memed because it's kind of playing into the whole idea behind the video in the first place, which is we're just gonna sit in the foreground, and if we're okay, then everything must be okay. Let's not look at what's really going on.
Everything can be made fun of, but there's also the context and the timing. Comedy is really good because it's a coping mechanism.
So as an online creator yourself, have you ever made something that you were proud of, that you took seriously, or wanted to portray something that was a little more important to you, only to then watch people on the internet joke about it or turn it into a joke?
I mean, it wasn't until when I first started my channel, and then I did a couple videos where I talked about some serious subjects, and people just wanted to, they wanted me to just be funny.
It's been the other way around, where we've made things that are comedic and then people take it really seriously. Especially, I feel like every 3 or 4 years, the entire society gets that much more sensitive. People would make those way more serious than what it should be.
I joined with this foundation that wanted to bring water to Africa. I used to do comedy. So when I turned all serious, they were comparing me with National Geographic jokes and oh, Herman wants to be serious right now. But then I understand, okay, so this is the internet. So you can understand. You gotta somehow know that doesn't matter what you say, some people is gonna make fun of that, and it's okay.
If I'm creating a piece of content that it's important to me and I want people to see it and hear it and to talk about it, even if people are joking about it or making memes, as long as people are talking about it, That's what's important. You can't expect everyone to process art the same.
Finally, if someone is considering making a This Is America meme, what would you say to them?
Go ahead, make the meme, just be smart about it.
When you're crossing into something like that talks about real issues and is a serious subject matter, right? Then you should just be cautious of what you're talking about, what you're joking about.
Go ahead and do what you're gonna do, but you also cannot expect how people will respond to you. So if you don't want negative attention and you don't want to risk all of that, then think twice before you create something.
Maybe don't do that, you know? Just don't. There's plenty of other things on the internet that you can make a meme out of. Find something else. I'll retweet it, you know? Just not This Is America.
Thanks for watching this episode of YouTubers React.
Make sure to subscribe to all these YouTubers in this episode. Links are in the description below.
See you guys.
Hey guys, Rachel here from FBE. Thanks so much for watching this episode of YouTubers React. A big thanks to all the YouTubers that came in to shoot with us. Make sure to check out their links in the description below. Bye guys.